Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be for April 1st through the 15th. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast. Now, keep in mind, this is just to kind of pinpoint what energies you may encounter. So every message is not going to be for you. Don't take everything super, super personal. This is for the collective zodiac sign of Scorpio. And if you do want something that's going to be more tailored to you, I do recommend getting a personalized session. Now, if you do want a personalized reading with me specifically, all of my information will be listed below in the description box, as well as the comment section for you. Take advantage of the 5-question reading for 2022, especially if you are a new client. This is going to be something that's definitely going to be a good way to kind of test out my readings, okay? My readings are very informative. All of my clients will tell you guys that, okay? And I'm trying to find a way to kind of get my testimonials up on my website. I'm going to have to work on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into the reading, okay? Scorpios, let's see. Okay, let's talk about these. I'm going to pull 3 cards and then we'll talk about what's going on here. Okay, so starting off, I get a sense what you're not expecting to happen for April 1st through the 15th. I do have the obstacles and challenges. So there may be certain instances where you feel like there's just opposing energies working against you, okay? This is not necessarily true. This is more of the fact that things are taking place that are out of your control, okay? During this time frame, there may be instances where you're like, well, what the heck? Once I get over this one hump, it's always something else. It's always something else. But that's not really what's going on here. This is spirit really trying to push you out of your comfort zone. For some of you, you've been so engulfed in, just going by the cookie cutter way. And spirit's like, look, we're tired of that. We know that you want more for yourself. And we know that the only way that's going to happen is if we kind of force the change on you. All right. So understand what the changes that are taking place, the challenges that are in front of you. These are not permanent challenges. These are not debilitating situations, because the way I look at this card, yes, there's an obstacle there, but there's still a way to continue to move forward. So yes, you may have to put pieces together to, push yourself forward, but you have to be aware of the fact that your path continues to move forward once you get over any sort of rough patch, okay? Another thing I'm seeing as well, you are going to be urged during the time frame of April 1st through the 15th to really move on. Some of you, this may be a relationship where you truly love this person, but there's too many obstacles in the way with you guys having a cohesive relationship or a balanced relationship. Also issues with keeping that consistent energy, like as far as keeping that same love or passion in the relationship. With the Love Begins card, for a lot of you, you may be feeling like you've kind of depleted yourself and you've been giving way too much energy to someone to the point where it's making you feel like, okay, well, I need to pour into myself again. And for my people who are already single, that's not really the issue. You've been trying to work on pouring into yourself more, but also letting go of the woes of the past. Okay? Yeah. Internally, for some of you as well, let's push these up. With the disruption card here, sacrifice and discontentment and boredom. You could be feeling like you're just trapped, okay? And especially with everything that's going on, I'm not going to say the word, guys, because YouTube is real sensitive about that word around this time. But with what's going on in the world, you guys could be feeling very cooped up and restrained, okay? Feeling as if like, okay, well, damn, there's so much creative energy I have running through me, but I can't even do what I want to do. Or you may be feeling as if like internally there's some things that you're fighting with and that it's making it hard for you to really mentally be at peace at this moment. Another thing I'm seeing as well, you may be realizing that it's time for you, like I said, to let go of some things. With the discontentment or discontent and boredom card here, A lot of you are just tired of the same old, same old. And you also realize that, okay, if I want to manifest more money, I have to make sacrifices in my time, sacrifices in my own money, and sacrifices in other arenas in your life to actually get to a place of being pretty fulfilled within yourself. Okay? Let's see what else is going on. Give me some cards for Scorpios April 1st through the 15th. What are some things that may come up? For some of you, if you're married, you and your partner may get into a heated argument, but it's going to be based off of the fact that somebody really wants to express how they emotionally feel. For some of you, this is going to be you. You may have a heated argument where you guys want to be careful what you say. Okay? That's the message I got, clearly. Yeah, this may be with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Another thing I'm seeing as well, some of you may be realizing that you want to marry someone. This would be somebody who you've been in contact with for some time. This is somebody who you've been dealing with for a while now, where you're like, okay, well, I want to see where things could go. But you could be needing also clarity from this individual because they could act a little immature sometimes and a little hot-headed. Okay? They could be somebody who kind of shuts off out of nowhere. And you may be in the space of trying to figure out what's actually going on with them because energetically, they may be very much all over the place. All right, fire sign, air sign, maybe even an earth sign. Really and truly, all the signs are here, so it doesn't really matter. Some of you also, you may have more of a friends with benefits type of situation with a earth sign because you guys may be trying to work on things, but it's too much history, bad blood to make it work for some of you. Or there's a lack of hope due to the fact that somebody has a lot of shit going on and it turns out to be a friends with benefits situation because of the fact that somebody's still not completely healed. Some of you will also receive communication, more of like sexy, flirty communication, possibly from an air sign. This is going to be out of the blue. Let's see. Scorpios, April 1st to the 15th. What are they not expecting to happen that I do need to give them a heads up on for this time frame? Yeah, some of you, you're really going to have to put some effort into a relationship to make things work, or you guys may be realizing that somebody else may be giving up in regards to putting that much effort into the connection. Some of you, you also need to be careful of just overeating at this time, okay? Especially if you're in a relationship and, you know, you're happily in love and you guys are getting all cozy and stuff like that. You guys may be, you know, binge eating. And this is going to definitely affect you in the future as far as, you know, weight fluctuation, okay? Listen, ain't nothing wrong with eating a bag of Doritos. But, you know, some of y'all been going out a little too much, or not even going out, but just eating, you know, that happy weight. You know what that is. Okay, I'm not going to go too much in depth with that. Another thing, Scorpios. For some of you, you may have a hard time actually, like, standing up for yourself during this time frame because you may just be feeling like, look, I don't have time for it. And it may not even be a problem with you standing up for yourself. It's just, you just not, something is going to come up where you're going to be like, look, I'm just not even going to try. Some of you, if you're feeling under the weather, there may be issues with seeing a doctor. Some of you also, you may be feeling weird, but you may be refusing to go see a doctor. Or you may not feel like you need a doctor. But again, if you feel under the weather, I do recommend seeing a physician, okay? And I'm just telling you guys what the cards are saying. I have the doctor card, okay? You guys are going to be doing a lot of research between April 1st through the 15th. This is going to be, for some of you, this is research for school. So you will have to make sure that you're staying on top of your books. But for others of you, this is research on how to start a specific business or how to develop a business. This is also gaining knowledge on certain topics that intrigue you. This could be politics, where you guys are really going to be taking a look at things. Also, during this time frame, you're really going to get to know somebody on a deeper level as far as understanding the mechanics of their brain. Okay? But we're going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Scorpios, for watching this. I hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity. If this reading helped you in any sort of way to kind of foretell what's going on with your situation in the near future, I'm super, super glad. Make sure you thumbs this video up. Make sure you also, if you, again, need a reading, book the 5-question reading for 2222. Again, I'm extending that sale with everything going on. I don't want to make the prices too high. Everybody needs answers right now. So definitely check that out, and I will see you in the next one, Scorpios.